Welcome to episode 15 of To Be Honest, the relatable weekly podcast where you ask questions and we discuss topics. I'm your co-host, and I still watch Strawberry Shortcake.
And I'm your host, the guy whose weight can be fully supported by an extended paperclip. Because we talked about that. You remember that? It was... Anyway, we're back again for episode 15. That sounds awkward because it's a lie. But it's...
Right, yeah. And I was like, oh, he's lying on the podcast again. Thought we talked about this.
No. It's one of the scenarios you gave me. I think it was the first one. With the mirror room and the pig and the paperclip. And remember, I said, what am I standing on?
Okay. Well, you know I have a bad memory. I'm not going to remember.
Yeah, I know you have bad memory. That was for all the people who remembered, which I don't know if they did. But
like
this is episode 15. Last week, we did something special. If you weren't there for that, you should definitely check it out, but only after listening to this one.
What did we do? Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah, we did another top 10, but not any ordinary top 10.
Well, don't tell them. It was some discovery. It's like a surprise, like a treasure.
Well, I'm sure they...
Like that one Strawberry Shortcake episode.
No, it's no Strawberry Shortcake. It was a top 10 worst, which we'd never done before, which is cool. By the way, I thought of a new top 10, which might be the next one. I was thinking...
don't tell them. It takes away the surprise.
Okay, I'll say it later. Just remind me later, and then I'll tell you. It does ruin the surprise, you're right. Okay, so we won't talk about it till the next top 10. But we're back this week for a new episode. Man, 15 episodes. It's been a long time. Like, think about...
We need to, like, celebrate with, like, sprinkles.
No. 15's not a large enough number. Like, if it was, like, 50, yeah, that's a fairly
like
big milestone. I mean, the first milestone is, like, double digits, because, like, you know, you've actually been
10.
doing it for... Yeah, which past 5 episodes ago. But anyway, we're here to talk about that. We are here to hear your high and low. Or no, that's not...
quote.
The quote of the day, that's right.
Yes.
Before we discuss what we're going to do today.
Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all.
Yes. I was thinking of an affirmative word. Educating the mind without educating the heart is not educating at all. Who's that by? Unbelievable.
Maybe every time I forget, like, put a little description or something.
No.
Be like, and she forgot again. So
not unless while I'm editing you tell me it, because I just won't remember.
Well, you remember by telling it.
I don't know. That's like...
Just, like, text me later.
That makes
like,
sense.
Oh, good.
It's like, what do they call those? They call it, emotionless people. You know, like, there's always, like, in those shows or whatever, there's always, like, some, like, genius or something. Like, amazing intellect. Like,
they're never emotional.
Like 200 IQ, but then it's like, but then it's like, oh,
he's like the hacker movies.
He's like socially awkward.
The hackers, if I could just bypass the system, do this, and they don't even like use the mouse.
Yeah, yeah, and it's
and they're like da da da, and then they
typing.
talk, and then they're like, and we're in. They press like enter,
yeah,
or whatever, and you're like,
I don't. How does hacking work?
I don't.
Like, how do you even get to the point where you just start typing?
I don't think that you just like write a code for it. I'm pretty sure
no
like
way.
there's some like buttons that you have to click and stuff. Unless they use that little, like blue little circle thing in the middle of the keyboard to use the mouse.
True, I hate that so much.
I don't understand why that's there.
In case your trackpad doesn't work, that's for laptops most of the time. We're here for...
Well, they use like an old Dell laptop.
They never use that.
You said, nah! They never use that.
If they did, though, that's what they do.
Like in Treasure Planet. Not Treasure Planet. Treasure Island? Treasure...
I don't know what you're talking about.
The Victory of Independence. What is it?
Independence Day?
No.
National Treasure?
National Treasure!
Oh.
National Treasure. He uses like a Dell laptop with like 1,000 cords plugged in, and it's probably just like mouses plugged in.
Well, that movie's fairly old though. It's like 2000.
Did I just say mouses?
It's like 2003.
What's the plural of
mice?
I know it's mice, but like, what if it's a mouse, like a computer mouse?
It's still
Is
mice.
it still mice?
It's weird, but yeah.
I think it should be mouses. Like mooses.
Meese. This has already gone off on a bad tangent.
Yes. Highs and lows.
It is times for highs and lows. But before we do that, I would just like to say we have planned a podcast this week, and I'm giving some
background, like info.
What's it called?
Additional support.
No, future information. I'm letting you guys know what's to come for this podcast. I will be suggesting. Co-host doesn't know about this until right now. I will be suggesting a new segment.
Oh my gosh!
I'm going to be proposing a new segment This is a fairly good one, I think. And it kind of seems obvious, so I don't know why we didn't think about it at this point. I have a bunch of like these funny like questions and stuff, and we pre-planned something that I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, but we both did it, and we will be sharing our experience with it. I don't know. You'll know when we get there. But anyway,
answers.
First, we will go highs and lows, and
Highs and lows.
I'll go first. So this week's high and low, I was thinking about it, and I was like, what am I excited about, like, in the coming while, or like what is cool that happened this week? Nothing cool happened this week, so I just wrote down the highs that things are like changing, like it's almost summer, which is great because summer's happy.
Summer's happy.
And the low is that it's been raining a lot. Mm-hmm. Like every day this week it's supposed to. Oh wait, we're doing this. I thought I'd mention because we always record on Wednesday, but this is a Tuesday. Some unexpected schedule conflicts, but
I'm busy.
Yeah, Tuesday. It's Tuesday time, so I wonder if people would like notice a personality shift if we do it one day earlier. But anyway.
A personality shift?
Yeah, like...
I'm definitely more tired on Tuesdays.
Well, that's good, because sometimes you're hyper. But it's been raining so much, and usually I like rain. Talking about the weather's dumb. But usually I like rain, because rain is nice, and
It's gonna kill all my plants.
But, yeah. But it's like, the weather is directly correlated to, like, my mood.
Yeah.
And, when it's too much of rain mood, it's like just too much. But anyway, that's what I had. Your turn.
If it's not like a big thunderstorm, then like I don't want it.
I get that, or like it has to be
like
at least
nice,
just raining
like
hard.
sunny rainy day, or a big storm. Like otherwise, it's just
I don't like it to
fun.
Be sunny while it's raining. I'm
like
just,
a sunny,
pick
like
a side, you know.
Pick a side.
Yeah, like just decide.
No, it's the best of both worlds. Haven't you seen Hannah Montana?
No.
Okay, so.
Yeah, you go for your.
My highs and lows. Okay, so my high is kind of a low.
Okay.
I understand the assignment, but.
Okay. Okay.
So my high is that my room is really clean.
Oh, I see what's happening.
I can't clean it later,
right.
But that's fine. That's not my low.
Oh, I'm sure you can because it's gonna be messy.
It's probably gonna be
very
messy
soon.
again.
Within the next hour for sure.
Yeah. No, not the next hour.
Only because we'll be recording though.
Oh yeah.
Because you'll be here.
No. Why you gotta? Why you gotta just do that? That's so rude.
Yeah, you deserve.
Okay. My low is it's supposed to like storm tomorrow, which are like I said earlier, I would love.
Yeah.
Except I have plans tomorrow,
right.
and like my plans aren't gonna work if it storms tomorrow.
Well, and they were already postponed. So.
Yeah, my plans were already postponed.
That sounds vague and mysterious. Like I'm having a meeting with.
Having a meeting. No, I'm going thrift shopping with my friends, and we're gonna have a photo shoot.
Yeah.
But that's not gonna work if it's storming. But
right.
we can still go shopping. It's just.
I'll be your chaperone. No, just kidding. I don't want to go. I'll stay here. Shoot, I was gonna say something. I forgot. Oh no, I remember now. I thought because sitting here, I feel kind of like relaxed and like normal.
You look like...
Not this stupid. The train is back.
No.
Not
wait, we should name it. Let's name him Dewey.
There's no way they don't hear that. That's definitely audible.
Dewey. It's Dewey.
Dewey? No,
Dewey
no.
the train. Okay. Louis?
No, it should be something to do with how loud he is.
Choo choo?
No, it should be
Automobile?
It should be can we call him him?
Sonic? Oh wait.
The Hedgehog? Let's
Super Sonic?
Let's call him
Unicorn.
No, that's not a good idea. I don't know what to call. Let's call him.
I think Louis is still a great name.
Why don't we just call him the Train?
The Train.
Or Gary.
Gary.
Gary the Train. Let's just call him Gary.
Okay, Gary.
Okay, from now on, if we ever say the name Gary, unless we're referring to an actual named thing.
We don't really know that many Garys, though.
I know one
we
Gary.
Know, like,
so
one. Yeah.
If we shouldn't be, but anyway, if we do happen to say Gary, just know we're talking about the train.
And the birds are outside being loud.
Yeah,
because
yeah. It's very. I think
accidentally left the window open.
Wait, is it?
Is a mistake.
Okay, we'll go shut that.
Should
shut that in a
close
second.
it?
I'd just like to say, I think they're being loud because the birds. I think the birds are being loud because it had been raining, and that's why.
Oh, they just like to be loud today?
Yeah, because it's not raining currently. Okay, we're back. The window has been shut by co-host here, And
I did all the work.
Well, yeah.
It was a hard window to shut.
It's a wee bit squeaky.
It was squeaky.
But anyway, we're back. I think that's why everything was louder. Hopefully, you can't hear it as much. If it was really loud, I'm sorry.
I can hear Gary
but I think
chugging.
we're okay. Water? Yeah, the train.
Yeah.
But anyway, okay. I was gonna start with the thing that we both did for this week, but I decided, I've just now changed my mind, that I want to start with the new segment proposal.
Okay.
And I think I'm sort of putting this at the beginning, just so that it can be like, when people are here, they can like, I don't know. I feel like we need a like a Congress to be like affirmative, like, yeah, we want that new segment into the podcast.
That's me.
Oh, right. You have a second opinion. But anyway,
We need a team, is what you're saying.
this is what it is. It's a new segment proposal. It's gonna be called Favorites. Okay. Well,
Can I rename it since you made it up? Because that's a bad name.
Well, not when I tell you what it is.
Okay.
Or we can call it the favorite or favorite or favorites. I don't know. But each week we would come up with a random question about favorites. For example, favorite color. That's way boring, but like, you know what I mean. Like, it'd be something.
Like a get to know us kind of thing.
No, not to get to know, but like for us to. So like, I would come up with a question that I purposefully, I don't know if, like, I wouldn't know what your answer is. So I'd be like, what's your favorite, I don't want to say that, because this is a topic
Favorite
I have.
kind of beaver?
Yeah, no, I'd be like, what's your favorite bird? And then, like, I have no idea what you'd say. And so that,
like,
it'd be something like that. And then
normal
we would say what the favorite is, and then why that thing is your favorite for whatever the question was.
Okay, so my favorite kind of bird is a duck.
Really?
Or geese.
Oh, okay. That wasn't the question.
Okay.
I didn't have a question. I was just proposing. So, are you in favor? All in favor, say aye.
Sure. Oh.
Yeah.
Aye.
There you go. We have to make it official, even though we didn't do that last time. So
there should be like a thing, like give a fuzzy sock trading experience type thing. Like you trade fuzzy socks.
What?
I don't know.
For confirmation?
For confirmation.
Like,
you trade just one fuzzy sock, and it's like...
You, like, instead of a handshake, you, like, feet shake or something?
That's weird.
Okay, changing socks is worse, to be honest, but anyway.
Well, you don't... They're not on your feet.
Oh,
you just have an extra one, like, in your hand. Like
I don't wear socks.
What?
Around the house. With my shoes, I do, obviously. That's beside the point.
That sounds so weird.
Anyway, now that we've got that out of the way, I will start us with a question here.
Okay.
That I prepared, and I was just about to ask you. This is what I just said was the question. And I didn't say it because I have it written down already. But when I said that for the new segment, the question would be your favorite, and then I was going to say this, but this is actually what it is now. So, what do you like to cook the most? I don't cook that often, but if I did cook, what do you... Okay.
Cook or bake?
Just, you're making something. Food related. So, do one that you like you actually do, and then what you think you would actually like preparing.
I make cupcakes sometimes and cake. I'm really bad at it.
Yeah.
They always taste great, but they look pretty bad.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. So, probably that.
Okay.
What I would love to make the most, like, would probably be like cinnamon rolls, because cinnamon rolls are so good.
Okay. I mean, cinnamon rolls, I'm noticing like a sweet theme here. I think I would like...
Fine, chicken nuggets.
What I like, or what I actually cook the most is like usually like baked stuff. So like...
You mean frozen food?
No. Bake. Like if I actually make something.
I don't think that's correct.
Like baking and cooking is different.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? So like baking is what...
Put your hand off the table.
Sorry.
It's ricketing
Holy
around.
table, no. It's anyway, and what I would like to cook the most is probably like meat, like a steak, good old grilled steak. I think I'd enjoy that because of the fire. No, don't play with fire, kids.
Wait. That was so random. You were like, you had to leave like just like warning sign on the screen, just like
disclaimer,
or
well,
just
okay. So that's actually something interesting because YouTube, whenever I go to upload a video, I have to fill a box, otherwise it won't like be, what's the right word, like listed. I have to fill a box that's saying, yes, this video is meant for children, or no, this video is not meant for children. There is no, this is just, there needs to be a third box, which is just like,
This is for everyone.
yeah, this is for everyone. Because if you say, yes, it's for children, it literally thinks its targeted audience is children. And if you say, no, it's not for children, it thinks the content is somehow, like, explicit. And I'm like, I have to click no, it's not for children, because,
Right.
just to be safe, in case we said some mildly traumatic themes in here.
Wait,
or
we'd
something.
never say... Wait, why do you click no?
Well, okay, for example.
We should try clicking yes.
If we talked about a pet dying,
That doesn't...
I don't know where that falls on YouTube's algorithm. And you never know, some mom is going to show up in the comments and like, I found my children watching your thing on YouTube Kids because it recommended it. And it talked about the death of animals, which is not okay for my kid to listen to.
I don't think that'll happen. I mean, it's 2021.
No, but I also clicked no, it's not for kids, because the targeted audience isn't children. If
Why
you know what I'm
isn't
saying.
it?
Well, listen what...
Where do children fall? Like,
children is
how
like
are
under the
children?
age of 9 is like what children. Or like
I'm pretty sure it's just under the age of 18.
Under the age of 12 is what YouTube's children is. Well, okay, listen to what I'm telling you.
That's actually true, because there's like a YouTube Kids.
Yeah, that's why I said it would pop up on YouTube Kids. So what I'm saying.
But kids do click on random stuff, so.
Well, yeah, the thumbnails have to be enticing. But what I'm trying to say is, if it had to be a target of everyone, excluding young people, like very young people, or just targeting children and excluding everyone else, I prefer the larger age demographic. But
there should be a third box.
there should be. Where
this can be for anyone.
Yeah, I don't want it to be a targeted audience. I just want it to be all audience, kind of like a musical. So
what?
Yeah, like you have like some Gary, 60-year-old, like in the theater.
Okay. Anyway.
Okay. Yeah, that's beside the point.
Next.
I have things to say, but you also have one thing to say.
I have one thing to say because
I
my mind was not working correctly today.
No, it wasn't. She was like, I can't think of any. And I was like, that's fine. I'll just take care of it. So,
well, you already had it taken care of. I was just thinking for like 10 minutes and I thought of nothing.
My paper's filled. What actually helps me when I'm doing this is I'll listen to music while I'm writing it down, and maybe like a word in a song made me think of like.
I was listening to music. I was listening to Newsies.
Okay, well, not good music.
What?
Let's hear your one thing before I sort of take over the rest of the podcast.
How
we're halfway
long
through.
is a car new?
Okay, so I have problems with the term new because there's either two things. New, meaning fresh off the conveyor belt, like it's actually new being sold, or new as in you have it new to you.
Meaning
like
that
if you buy a 2016 F-150 from a car dealership, that car is new to you. But the car itself is not new.
A car is new to you. How long is a car new to you?
New to you?
Because I asked my friend this, and this
like,
is why I thought
probably a couple months, 2 months probably.
They said that it's only new the first day.
Like it has to be at least till the end of the week, but I think it's like
it has to be at least till the end of the week.
If you can still say you just got a new car, I think it still counts as being new. Or if you can say you just got a car, like you would call, like if you just got a dog a couple weeks ago, you'd still call that like a new puppy or something,
Okay, I see your point, but I kind of don't.
I don't think first day necessarily counts. I think at least probably a couple weeks. I said a couple months earlier.
I think the first day it's still the car dealerships.
Yeah, honestly, like the papers haven't even gone through yet. So, they probably have gone through because you own the car.
But yeah, you paid for it. Hopefully.
But when it officially stops being new, is obviously when it gets miles on it, like any number at all.
Okay. But what if it's a new car to you that's used?
So, well, most of the time, cars are
This
used.
is boring. We need to change the subject.
Most of the time, cars are used when you buy them. About people, we can call this the car podcast.
No.
We can call it the car episode. That's what we'll call it. Either that or.
You need to just. No. Are we halfway? We're kind of half. We're more.
Oh yeah, we had a little bit of a.
Anyway.
What do you call?
Let's hear yours.
Okay. This one, I was having a think, and I was thinking about fun places to go, and I thought about the circus, because I was invited one time. Don't question my thought process. I was a bit of backstory from how I came to this question. I was invited one time by a friend to go to the circus with him and his family, and I declined because at the time I was busy, but maybe I wasn't. I just didn't want to go. But
okay, wow.
they don't
Are they
know.
listening?
No, they have no idea.
Okay.
But I thought it was interesting because I've never been to a circus before, and like when I say circus, I mean like not like carnival, like no, but I mean like actual like circus tent, like Peanuts, you know?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. No, I know.
Like I mean like full on trapeze artist. There's lion trainer guy.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like the Greatest Showman type of circus, like an actual circus.
Okay.
That's what I think about when I say circus. So this is where the question came from, and it's this: if you were in a circus, like you had a role, who would you be? Who
would I want to be?
What role would you fill in the circus?
The owner.
No. Like you're part of the act.
Oh.
I didn't come up with an answer for mine.
The magician, the prestige.
Okay. Magician also probably my answer, but.
Right. No, you gotta choose a different one.
Okay, fine. I'll change the answer for you as well.
What?
Okay.
That's not right.
We're allowed to.
Then I'll change the answer for you after you've checked yours.
We're allowed to. Okay, fine. I'll be the strong man. So
no, you are now.
No, I'm allowed to say strong.
You are now the weird guy, the old man who like is required to come to everyone. Just like you're the ticket master.
No, that's not part of the act.
Yeah, they are. They literally have to act like the show is good.
I don't know. There used to be quite like there was a lot of like, what's the right word I'm looking for? Circuses were large attractions back in the day. Not anymore because of the film industry. No, I was gonna say the film industry. But no, I'd play the role of a lion. Like I'd be the lion.
Okay.
Because it's cool.
Okay. And who would I be?
Who would you be? Okay. Oh, that's. You know what? Hold on. Time out. No. I didn't say because I understood your question, because your question's fairly
explanatory.
Yeah. I was gonna say, let's restart this, and we'll say what one we want to be, and what one we think the other person should be. Okay. So what I would want to be is the magician. Okay. Because that's dope. Or the strongman. And what I think you should be is tightrope walker.
Tightrope walker.
Or trapeze woman. Okay.
I'm not that coordinated.
No, you're not. That's why you wouldn't get hired, and then I wouldn't have to do the circus with you.
What? It's so mean. I am the magician. I have the prestige.
Okay.
And you
great movie,
are, like I said earlier, either the ticket master, or you're like the weird. You know, in all the movies, there's like that weird guy that's like, he doesn't really do anything. You don't know what he does, but like he acts like he's in control. And then they like
the ringmaster.
He dies or something. That's.
Would I have a hat?
You're just like, okay.
Do I get a hat though?
You'd be like the guy that got murdered.
Oh.
If you're that guy. No, I don't want you to die. So you can be the ticket master who gets paid.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Cents.
This is why I can't recommend it to children. Because you were just talking about the death of a human, okay?
No, I'm talking about the death of a.
Are you calling me less
beetle.
than human? That's not even funny.
Let's say
you're stranded
master.
on an island. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna restart because I don't know if you're stranded on an island with no food or way to get off the island. Okay. You're trying to survive as long as possible. until maybe you can be rescued if someone sails by. You have a choice between 3 different animals that you have to kill for food.
Oh, I
okay.
thought you were gonna say have to ride.
You have to kill and eat them for food. Problem is that the animal will no longer.
Did you just mess up on your word?
No. Of course not. The problem is that the animal that you kill for food is obviously no longer going to be on the island with you. Doesn't sound relevant until I say the ones that you don't choose to kill will help you. They turn into your friend and they do stuff. Okay.
Wait, what are you saying?
So this is what I'm saying.
The one that's dead, extinct.
There's nothing else on the island. It's you.
Okay.
It's you and these 3 animals.
Okay, but the other 2 will help me. Okay,
the other 2 will help you, but one of them you have to eat. So, and the other ones will like you because you didn't choose to eat those ones.
Okay, that's how that works.
So the animals are dog. I don't care what kind of dog you can choose. Horse. This is just going to be a normal like farm horse, okay? And a bird of prey. So that's
You're giving me the worst.
And so that's like a small. Not a small bird, but like a parrot-sized bird, that can fly around.
Right, and I'm like the size of a cracker.
No.
Okay.
There's no. Oh, we forgot to mention the bow. That's not it. Okay. You have to make a decision here to eat, and then you can decide how the other animals help you get off the island. The 2 that you leave.
Which ones will be helpful?
So I technically still left you with 3 things.
The bird is the smallest one.
So you could think about eating that one, but it's not very much food.
The bird, you said parrot, right?
So
it can be like, stuck on island.
No. I said parrot size. I said
no.
I said bird of prey.
Okay,
you know what? I let you choose what kind of dog it was, so you can choose what kind of bird it is.
Okay. Can I choose what kind of horse?
No,
it's like already a dying horse or something. So this is awful. Oh my gosh.
You have to choose one. And think about
it's a parrot that like stuck on island. And the dog
you have to think about ones that hold strategic.
Companion.
You have to think about strategic purpose. No, not yet. These animals don't know who you are, but they become your friends as soon as you spare them.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
So you have to choose which ones are strategic to kill because you want a decent amount of food. So maybe you wouldn't want to kill the bird.
That's what I said. The bird's gonna say "stuck on island, peacock," and that's a chicken noise.
That is.
And the dog will be. The dog really doesn't have to be useful because I don't know what it would be used for.
I don't know, grabbing coconuts.
Because you can't like ride off the island. Like that doesn't work for a horse.
Yeah.
So and the horse is like the biggest, have the most food till the parrot gets back.
Right.
I'm gonna say one of those like white dogs that are like fluffy. Because
like a Pomeranian.
You can use it as like a blanket.
Okay, so you mean like a nanny dog, like or you could say like a Saint Bernard because they're
like
shaggy.
A dog that gets bigger and shrinks because I need it for a blanket, but I want it to be tiny.
Okay. I don't know what kind of dog. What breed is that? Where can I find that one?
It's called Shrinketh Pomeranian.
Right.
And
my bad, I forgot.
And the horse, I choose what kind of horse it was too, right?
No,
I choose the other animals. I can choose what kind of horse.
No.
The horse was already a dying horse.
Okay, sorry about that weird cut. Again, we were experiencing interruptions. I thought the power of editing is so great because like this has happened before, and I don't know if people have noticed because seamless editing. But we've said things we weren't supposed to say on podcasts before, and people don't know because there have been seamless cuts where we didn't say anything. Seamless. That's my middle name. No, it's not. But anyway, we were talking about the horse on the island, and you're saying you're about to eat a diseased horse.
Yes, because listen, it's not like disease. It's just like dying.
It's old.
It's just dying.
Okay.
It's
from
like
depression.
It's like no.
Oh.
It's gonna die like tomorrow if I don't eat it now.
Okay.
And it was like.
So it's like gonna die anyway.
Eat me now.
Yeah.
And I was like, I really don't want to, and they were like, Imperio.
That's not the right spell.
Yeah, it is.
That's not.
Yeah, the controlling spell.
Oh. I don't.
They were like Imperio, and they made me kill and eat them.
Right, because the parrot or who did it? The dog or the parrot? Oh, the horse.
The horse Imperio.
Where did the wand come from? Anyway.
It's hooves.
Right, my bad. I forgot that's one of the animals in Harry Potter. You know, they say like tail feather from a phoenix. Also, the hooves of a horse is what they use. Anyway.
Hoof is such a weird word.
Did you know that those need to be trimmed, like townnails?
I know.
Isn't that weird? It is strange. But anyway.
We don't own horses.
Off topic. That was my scenario. Scenario.
You say scenarios.
It sounds better. It's the proper way of saying scenario. I'm not doing that anyway.
That's so bad. You might just want to like bleep all that out.
It's a long. No, it's not.
This is why it's not meant for kids.
It's because kids will start speaking in fake, terrible
British.
Yeah,
Australian.
British mixture of Liverpool human and British.
Anyway.
And yeah. Anyway, that was scenario.
Should we do the secret project?
Wait, no, you never said how you get off. How do you get off the island?
Oh, the parrot. Bagak, come get the.
And you think
girl on the island, and the dog is like my blanket. And then it was like, oh, roof turns small, and then people come with like a raft and they come over.
Right. So you're telling me that some sailor.
But also the dog's teeth bites the trees.
Right.
For what? For fire.
Okay, so you're telling me that some guy sailing a boat believed a parrot, and with the parrot was like, squawk, coordinates here, come here. Like
it's not Minecraft. It's just like
no,
it was
coordinates
like,
are a real thing.
I know, but it's not like Bagak stuck on island, girl, Bagak. It was just like, oh, somebody's on the island. Like I'll fly over there and show
fluently?
You. He spoke fluently,
right.
But just at the end of every.
You had a lot of time to train him, I guess. But
right, yeah.
Ooh, we're a little ways in here, so and I've still got some more things to talk about. So
project.
What? Oh, true. Okay, so we've been saving this. I hope you've been dying from.
I need to sneeze. Can we just like take a second?
No. Let's stay in.
Okay.
We've been. I'll just keep talking. You can live. We've been. We've been making you guys anxious in expectation for this new thing that I was talking about. And so I did this a couple days ago, and I decided that I should have co-host also do it, and we could talk about it. Mm-hmm. But I took okay, and I'm just gonna. What am I trying to say? Begin this with saying, this isn't like something I believe in, okay? But like, so we took spirit animal quiz, and I think it's interesting because it's like what kind of animal depicts your personality is really what the quiz is. So I took one online, and I showed co-host here the same one, and we both took it. I don't know what animal she got, and she also doesn't know what animal I got. And they each come with like a little description. I don't have the description with me, but I remember it, so I'm just gonna like kind of, what's the word I'm saying? Recite from memory. But anyway, I want you to say yours first. Okay.
Okay. So this is surprising to me that I got this one.
Same for me, because I took this test back in 8th grade for a school project.
Well, that was a long time ago.
And and I have the same animal now, the same one as back then.
How would a schoolmate? Okay, anyway.
Yeah, don't ask me.
So.
What was your animal?
Wolf.
Wolf. Okay.
Did you get the same one?
No.
Oh.
I guessed you would get wolf, but only because I took a different one just to see if my answers would like reciprocate, and I got wolf on a different one.
Okay.
And I feel like we're fairly similar people, except that you watch Strawberry Shortcake. So. I got sea turtle as mine.
Wait, am I supposed to read the description?
Yeah, read your description.
Okay. The power of the wolf brings forth instinct, intelligence, and appetite for freedom. Okay. Awareness of the important social connections while the wolf shows up in your life. Pay attention to what your intuition is telling you.
Okay, except for the intelligence part, I think everything else is
Shut
up. Mine was something about wisdom and
oh sure.
No, I'm not kidding. It was like the sea turtle is wise and takes care of the ocean and has a life routine that's good for you.
You don't have a routine.
And you should step away from your busy life and become like the sea turtle. That's what it said, basically. That's
the
That's the paraphrased version.
Sure,
hey, I will show you the picture later. I just don't have my phone with me. So that's what that was. I don't know. I thought it was something interesting we could do. And there's like other quizzes.
There's just one. Imagine if someone like makes up a theory. It's just you, and you change your voice, and you come back and forth, and you're just like you have a conversation with yourself, and it's just like edited, just because someone made up a theory from that sentence.
Wait, about what?
Where you just said you and not me.
Oh, someone comes up with a theory that we're the same person.
We're the same person.
Oh, that'd be terrible. And I just have imagine though. You don't know. What if I am...
You mean we don't know?
Yeah.
Or I don't know, and we are I.
What if we are the same person, and I'm a depiction of your imagination, and you are like...
Well, then everyone
and
else...
you're like actually in an insane asylum or something.
That's scary. Don't talk like that.
This is why this isn't meant for children. Anyway, that was a little spirit animal thingy. I thought it would be interesting to hear what kind of animals we are. I feel like that'd be a question that people had in the future.
What kind of animal are you?
Yeah, it's like I feel like you're totally like, or they say for like what are those called, the month things? What do they call those? Anyway,
Geminis.
Yeah,
Aquarius.
Yeah, those things.
Aquariums.
I feel like people would ask for that, and you're never.
Those are like stars, right? Star signs.
Yeah, the star signs. People are never gonna know mine. But
I don't know what I am.
I have a couple more things here to talk about, and that's good because we're nearing the end here. And actually, the timer here is a little bit inaccurate because we had to stop a couple times. But next question onto it here, and I thought it was interesting to ask you this, and it is this: if you, oh no, sorry.
Wait, no, my scenario.
Oh, okay. I thought you'd barge in. This is fine. It's a good time to do it. Okay. That's what you did last time.
A package.
Okay.
Comes to you. That's not correct grammar.
The package comes.
The package comes.
Yeah.
You didn't order anything. Okay. Oh, no,
but I ordered something.
With the wind.
Yep.
And then you open it.
Many people don't know this, but I actually have an active marching band choir that comes with me all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're actually here right now. Yeah.
And inside is a 10-minute timer.
Okay. There'll be music in the background.
Okay, good. I don't have to add it.
I can add the epicest music I can.
Don't be like, bam, 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 da 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 da.
You don't want me to add the good old.
No, I want you to be
music?
like.
You want it to sound like Into the Unknown, weird whispers.
Sure, like
Okay.
the wind. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a 10-minute timer.
Okay.
Oh, what does that mean?
I don't know.
You say.
Okay.
There is also wood,
Okay.
nails,
Okay.
and fabric.
Okay.
You have to build something before the timer runs out, or you will explode.
Do I know what I'm supposed to build?
No, you just have to build something really cool.
10 minutes. Okay. Nails, wood, and fabric. What am I going to do with the nails if I don't have a hammer? I'm just going to go to my garage real quick and grab my hammer, okay? I go and grab my hammer.
No, you can't leave, because then the bomb will explode.
That's just not how it works.
That's how it works.
No, because I have 10 minutes. So I go grab my hammer, and what I have here is a piece of fabric, but this is the special fabric that self-heals, self-repairs. This is a real thing, actually. I'm not even kidding. Mm-hmm. You like rip it, and it fixes itself. Like it rethreads.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. You rub it a little bit.
Well, what about the green man?
And so this is a real thing. You can look it up later. You never do. You never do look it up later because somehow you just end up believing me. But what I do is I actually completely ignore the wood and the nails because it's a test. I don't need that because I know my fabrics. I'm actually an interior designer, and I just covered the bomb in the fabric. And it contains the explosion. And then after it goes off, I take the bomb remnants to the police, and they found out who made it, and then they capture them. And that's it. That's how I solved it.
Okay, but what you forgot to realize was that yours wasn't the only bomb in the city. I was gonna, instead of...
Hardly my fault.
Okay, because I gave you nails, I was gonna give you, like, one of those... drill things just because I was like, that's like not what he needs to build it.
No, it's not.
So like then it'd be funny because then all he has is a drill.
That's decent.
I don't need your
Bomb.
judgment
Okay.
or your attitude.
Whatever.
Whatever
If
you said.
If you could store only one kind of food in your pocket for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Pringles.
In your pocket.
Pringles.
You've never stored Pringles in your pocket.
How do you know? In your sweatshirt pockets, yeah.
You can never have any other type of food in your pocket. Ever. And
Okay,
you want to do
well,
Pringles.
what do you want me to say? Broccoli?
Yes. Okay, so you'd say broccoli.
No, I wouldn't.
And my answer is actually gum, because that's common knowledge.
It's not food.
Yes, it is, if you consume it.
Well, that's probably not good for you.
This is why it's not for children. Should I title it the Not for Children podcast?
That sounds weird. Don't
It
do
sounds
that.
weird. Okay, I'll title it the Totally
Then
for Children.
only children are gonna click on it.
I'll title it the Totally for Children podcast.
That also sounds weird. Let's just
I'll
name
title it the podcast for all
confusion
ages.
The podcast for all ages.
That's what I'll name it. Okay.
Just name it like ages. And then
No.
people are gonna be like, "What is that? What is
People are gonna think it's a history lesson. We're not gonna. No, we're not doing that. Anyway, we're reaching the end of the podcast here.
No. Wait.
No, I have one more question.
No, to
Don't
be
worry.
honest,
Yeah.
I think it is my turn to talk.
Okay.
So
I mean, I've done a lot of
a
talking.
mini Pringles can is what I would keep. Like,
Um,
and it's always like full. You like put it in your pocket. But, like,
I'm not saying you always have this on you. I'm just saying you can't ever have anything else.
well, most of the time I don't even have real pockets. They're just fake.
Okay, so the answer isn't really relevant then.
Put it in your hair or something.
What's the best part about taking a selfie? I have an answer for this one, but only because I'm wise.
The weird stares that you get if
While
you do
you're
it
doing
in
it?
public.
Okay, that's the best part.
That's the best part. Because then they're like, dang, that girl is like confident enough to take pictures in public. Or there's like the weird people that are like, what is she doing?
Yeah, well,
she
those
thinks
are-
she's all that in a bag of chips.
Well, those are old people. I think that.
Right.
My answer was the best part about taking a selfie is photoshopping the picture later to make it look good. That's the best part
I
about
don't know
taking
how
a
to
selfie.
use Photoshop.
Okay, this is the thing, because you're being exposed here, but you have an Android.
I do have an Android phone.
okay.
Why are you exposing me like that?
But on Apple products, the good products, you
good products.
you can edit pretty much every light, shadow, and color, like hue, sensitivity in the world, and you can change it to look like pretty much anything, and pictures end up looking dope. So
download an app.
that's what I'm talking about.
It's like an old Android phone too.
Cringe. Anyway,
If it ain't broke, don't fix.
well, it's not broken.
It's kind of broken though.
Okay, so that's been it. This has been episode 15. It's a bit all over the place, but it was pretty good, maybe. When I'm editing this, I'll be the decider for that. I'll be like sitting in my chair. I'll be like nodding.
Put in like Jumanji music right here.
No. So this is my final. This is the fact of the day, which is always the final segment. And I thought this was a relevant one just because of what my animal ended up being, which was sea turtle.
Okay.
And I intentionally Googled interesting sea turtle facts because this is where I get my facts from Google. So just to let you know,
They're not accurate.
No, you don't need to come here for interesting facts. You can just literally Google it yourself.
Oh wow, they didn't know that.
Okay, this is it. Sea turtles can, I think this is dope. Sea turtles can hold their breath for 5 hours.
They need oxygen?